all of this comes, you need leverage, you need a channel, you already have one, but the more subscribers you have, let's say you get to 10,000 subscribers, that's going to give you leverage. But in terms of the content, you have to sell the video. Why should someone click on it, right? Is it just because I want to learn about Raj Yoga, or is this going to give me something? So let's do this exercise for you, Amish. Like, I know you want to grow brand around meditation, spirituality, right? So step number one.
Yeah, it's like meditation. It is comedy though. Yeah, I know this gets really weird. It's like, what do I do? Okay, so it is meditation comedy.
I guess what problem are you solving? Because if you're a business, you gotta solve a problem for a profit. Right?
It's almost like before, like other comedians, they're doing politics jokes, and they're basically like, we're reaching to the highest people in society, right? But I'm going to the Most High, God, false gods, really. But I'm doing jokes on. Okay, so let's just say it's jokes on like brainwashing cult leaders. Different ways that you're being brainwashed, stuff like that. Like that could be an angle, like just making it funny, undoing the brainwash and getting back to who you really are.
But you're describing what you're doing, but you're not describing what value is solving for them, right? It could be entertainment, right? It could be solving the problem of boredom, stress relief, mindfulness. Like what, more focus, more peace of mind. Like what are they gonna get out of either subscribing to a channel, buying your products, all those things? Because if you want to make what was your goal, $5,000 a month income?
Yeah, I mean, you said that. I'll do that. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's
strictly on the YouTube. That sounds great. Yeah.
So you can of course do that through ad revenue and other sources. Ad revenue probably won't cover it, but unless you have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But initially, at least, you might make a few $100s through ad revenue, and then you can think of other things like sponsorships, affiliate deals. So you're building an audience, but t-shirts, merchandise, coaching, seminars, events, retreats, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, even maybe going to other people, doing other people's classes, and then doing videos about it and being like, okay, this is what I learned today, whatever, like that could be good.
I mean, you could even throw a monthly retreat once a month, charge $500 for a weekend, which is not that expensive. And you can get 10 people, and that's $5,000 right there.
And that's all on Zoom.
Zoom or in person. If people want to fly over, just $500 is nothing for a weekend. I mean, you can even charge more than that. You can charge $1,000, including food, or maybe a VIP package. You take them into nature, maybe some outdoor activities, meditations.
Yeah.
Just do it once a month, one weekend. You get to enjoy it. Just get 10 people.
The first thing I need around here is I need someone who has a bunch of land up north a bit, and then see if they're willing to let me run a retreat there. And then I could just have people come out there.
No, just Airbnb it. Just get an Airbnb over the weekend for your people. From my Airbnb package, I mean, just get a big place, with multiple bedrooms and massive place, and you can film videos there. So nice content, right? Hey guys, today we're staying over at this massive mansion overlooking the lake, something like that, right? Good content.
True. Yeah.
You film your sessions, you pay the camera guy maybe a few $100s to film your sessions, or just have somebody there. I think even $1,000 is not that expensive. If you include food and lodging, it's nothing. So let's say half of that goes into your expenses. You pay Airbnb, you pay the camera guy, you pay for the food. You're still pocketing $5,000, and you have to do this once a month. And you can do a tour, actually, Amish Patel's meditation tour, right? These are the cities I'm gonna be at, and you just go from hotel to hotel or Airbnb to Airbnb. Just find a location. Okay, I'm gonna be in, let's just say I'm gonna be in Texas on this day. I'm going to California, San Francisco. I'm gonna be in Vancouver one day. Just do like a whole tour, right? Travel.
Yeah, that's not bad. And then I could even just broadcast it on Zoom for donations. Because right now we have I have a show written that's like a Zoom show. It's like an hour and a half.
Well, it
depends. And then there
I
could be a podcast after.
I think if you broadcast it, then it removes the exclusivity that people pay for, so you might not get.
I mean, I wouldn't broadcast all of it, like just an hour. I mean, if they're coming for a whole weekend, then there's like a whole weekend of activities.
Yeah.
But also, the thing about meditation is that the activity could be silence. Like Vipassana, they just what's the activity? Silence. No activity.
Exactly.
None doing. And then the more ghetto it is, you're like, no, it's a retreat. You have to suffer. No, but it could be in a good place. Yeah. No, that's a good call, dude.
Think
that could
of
be fun.
how much money people pay for even things like ayahuasca retreats. This,
Yeah.
they pay these tourism companies to go to Latin America, or it's for what, right? They want to get something out of it. So I think it's a huge market. I think either
it is a huge market. It's growing too. The healing psychedelics too. If there's psychedelics and all that stuff involved, it's a huge market.
Yeah, absolutely. And also you can partner with other people. Let's say you are partnering with like you want to come to California, right? You find a nice yoga studio in a nice location and be like, yeah, this is where the meetup's going to be, or this is the morning session. We're going to hang out at this yoga place. Just pay them a few $100 rent or whatever, or partner with them, or we'll give you a shout out. But all of this you need leverage. You need a channel. You already have one. But the more subscribers you have, let's say you get to 10,000 subscribers, that's going to give you leverage. Then people are going to invite you. Hey, Amish, come and host your event at my yoga studio. Or, I'm having this grand opening. You give them a shout out. Hey, if you're in this area, this is the best yoga studio in the city. We're hosting an event here. Just quick shout out. You don't pay them anything. It's free advertising for them. So what I'm trying to get you to is build an audience and then monetize. So right now it's going to be hard for you to monetize, but I think get to 10,000 subscribers. So think of when you make content, even if it's funny, you are solving somebody's problem, right? Maybe they're bored, maybe they have anxiety, maybe they're stressed out, all those things. So entertainment is of course value, but also education is value. So you're basically combining them. Yeah,
I do feel like I am combining. There's a couple of the karma yoga video and the bhakti yoga video. People are saying that it's they have really nice, really beautiful benefits for them. So but I just
gotta let them know the benefits upfront. You don't just call it like yoga, right? Okay, what am I gonna get out of this, right? So for example, it could be like a 15-minute stress release, or 15-minute focus, or anxiety reduce anxiety.
You got to sell it. You got to bring them in and say, like, by the time, dude, Osho, he would start these lectures, but they're like 35 hours long, his lectures, but so the discourse is like 35 hours, and then each one is like an hour and a half, and he talks so slow, and he opens with he's like, this is Diamond Sutra, it will, in one listening, it will destroy your entire ego. Finish. Like he sells it really well. Also
clarity is power. One thing is, if you look at books, even let's say self-help books, the most popular books are the ones that are very clear, like Think and Grow Rich, right? It's very clear what it's about, right? You can come up with all these fancy titles like 4-hour work week. That's also very clear, exactly what this book is going to show you, how you can have a 4-hour work week. Or you think of this guy Ramit Sethi. This book will teach you how to grow rich.
I will. Yeah, doesn't he say I will teach you how to be rich?
Something like that. Or Neville Medora, right? This book will teach you how to read better or write better. Sorry, not read
how to write better. Yeah. It's a copywriting book. You got to open with. I try to open with like, this is the most powerful meditation. It's going to fix this and this and this. You'll never have stress again. Yeah. No, that's definitely.
Also put that in your titles though. Like add a clarity piece in the beginning, like 15-minute stress release, and then behind that you can get creative and add like something like the secrets of Raj Yoga revealed. If you word it that way, I would want to watch. And you could have like a series like Monday motivation or Monday meditation, Wednesday wisdom, all these hashtags that are out there, right? Thursday, I don't know.
Oh, Wednesday is wisdom, and then Monday could be
thankful. Thursdays, maybe you do a gratitude practice. Thankful, yeah.
Oh, true. Thankful Thursdays. Yeah, that's a good call. I should do that.
Friday can be something like feel good
Freedom?
Fridays.
Feel good. Okay, hold up. Let me just see these daily things are good. I was almost thinking of maybe going back to the like a podcasting where Monday meditation, obviously. Tuesday, I don't know. Tuesday is just a weekly video. Wednesday, what'd you say? Wisdom.
Wednesday, wisdom.
Thankful Thursday. Interesting. Freedom Friday.
Freedom, feel good Friday.
Saturday,
Friday,
Sunday.
maybe you can talk about psychedelics and whatnot.
Freaky, well, that could be about sex too.
Yeah, of course.
Freaky Friday, because it's Friday, so you got to figure out your sex
Tuesday,
game.
What about Tuesday?
Tuesday, I don't know. I'm scheduled myself for Tuesdays now. Tuesdays 8 a.m.
Teaching Tuesdays.
Teach Tuesdays. That's it. 8 a.m.
And then, feel free to, it's like alliterations, right? You feel free to come up with these things. I think for you have a personal brand because of, being on the drip and also your own channel. So you are building that. So you're way more popular than I am. And also I know you've worked in TV, movies, people know you, right? Unlike me, so you can go with a personal brand yourself, right? But in terms of the content, you have to sell the video. Why should someone click on it, right? Is it just because I want to learn about Raj Yoga, or is this going to give me something, right? Something like, so I think you got to sell each video with a benefit. Like, watch this. It's almost like you're trying to teach a kid something, right? If you do this meditation, then just do it for 15 minutes and see how you feel. Like, that's what you're trying to sell.
You're right, dude. And we are all children of the Most High God. So it's like, or we're, in Bhakti Yoga, are you familiar with Bhakti Yoga at all?
No.
It's basically like Bhakti Yoga is like Ananda Yoga. It's like pure. It's like you just have to remember, like, you love God, but the God's in everything. So everything around you has God in it, and then you love God. So if you look at the guys who practice it, they always have this look. They put their hands up. They're like, they're like, Bhakti, God is great. Like, they just have their hands up, and basically what they're doing is they're putting their hands up the way that a baby puts their hands up in front of their parents, and the parents pick them up. So they're saying, Bhagwan, I have so much bhakti, and they're basically like, they're not literal, like that's kind of what they're going for. They're going for that feeling of like, release your ego, release your sense of like, I'm an adult and I'm this and that, whatever, and be one with God. And give your full love to whatever you're doing, and give your full love to like this kind of higher energy. Like, let yourself go. It's very freeing, and it's considered one of the most powerful yogas, Bhakti Yoga.
So do you have some clarity in terms of what you have to do, like in terms to grow your channel and content?
Definitely, no, definitely.
I think even if you can do a video, just do a voiceover sometimes, like a guided meditation. Find some binaural beats you can put behind it and just publish it. But I think you got to emphasize on the benefit and also the hook on, like the angle on it, right? So it's not just stress relief, but it's like 15 minutes stress relief or 10 minutes or 5 minutes, right? That's going to sell it, because I think your audiences, if you're going to go after that angle, they already don't have time. But if you tell them, hey, it's just 5 minutes stress relief, it's very clear. So you have clarity, you have the benefit, and then you can make a fancy title attached to it, right? Don't miss out on this, or this will change your life, or the secrets of ancient India revealed, whatever it is, right? So you gotta, I think if you consistently make those kind of titles and even thumbnails, I think your channel is gonna blow up. I think law of attraction is another thing you should talk about, because that's
why not? No, that's hot. And dude, law of attraction is like, it is just like white people doing Hinduism, but they're taking like the most flaky part of it, I guess. Like, they're taking the easiest part of it, and they're just doing that. So I don't think it's fine. Like, it's not the only thing. It's also in Christianity, like law of attraction. It's like, it is like praying and then God gives you something,
right?
A little bit, like slightly different. It's not just praying and asking for something. It's like attraction is like
positive thinking. Focusing on what you want, not focusing on what you don't want.
Yeah, like that's practical. Focusing on what you want and not what you don't want. The problem with positive thinking alone is that sometimes it can just be like, okay, it's all going to work out. But what they mean is, I think specifically with like positive thinking is like, it's like you said earlier about like someone gets 10,000 hits, or someone's not seeing any hits on their channel, and then they start going negative on it. And it's like, that negative thought and that going in that direction is not going to help. It's just not going to lead to anything. Generally speaking, it's better to just be like, okay, we're fully in on just making the next banger video and the next banger video and the next banger. Like, that's kind of where you want to stay. So definitely no, law of attraction. No, it makes sense. It's that's in that regard. If you use it like that, I think it makes sense.